We're going to start by using our brass brush to clean the ski a little bit. So the brass brushes always go in the same direction, tip to tail, but the brush itself also always goes in the same direction. So a couple passes with the brass brush. Okay. Then I'm going to use just a polish brush, but you can use a rag or anything you want to clean the ski off with. All right, today I'm going to use blue wax, minus whatever, 6 to minus 12. Iron for this is 145 degrees. So I'm taking the wax, turning the iron upside down on an angle, putting the wax to the iron, and I'm actually going to touch the tip of the iron to the ski because it makes a great little drip. Right, there we go. Up, down the ski on one side, back down the other. It's usually not quite enough wax, so I add a little bit to the middle. Alright, put the wax down. Now I'm going to use the iron to make 3 or 4 passes with the ski. We're trying to melt the wax and also heat the ski up a little bit. I want the ski to be heated up so it absorbs some of the wax. Alright, so it takes a few passes to get this going. That should do it. The iron down, then what I usually do is I take my scraper and I take the wax out of the groove, which just makes it a bit easier for the next step. Alright, I'll let this cool. And while that's cooling, I'm going to do the other ski. Nice and quick here. Alright, so I'll start with the brass brush. And we'll clean. Another quick application of the wax. Touch the iron to the ski. Up, down the other side. And an extra bit up the middle. If you don't have enough wax, you want a decent amount of wax. You don't need to overdo it, but if you don't have enough wax, you run the danger of melting the ski a little bit, burning the ski. So we need that wax in there for a bit of protection. Wax your skis enough that the bases will remain nice and flat. If you don't, and you don't take care of them, the bases kind of warp a little bit, and this waxing process will be really hard to do because your ski's not flat. So your iron can't hit the base properly. Alright, so there you have it. Unplug my iron now. My wax back. Scraper and take the wax out of the grooves, what I do. Right. Then I can go back to the ski that's been cooling. And I start by taking my plexi scraper, scraping the wax off the edges. Alright, and then we're going to take our scraper and seemingly scrape all the visible wax off. And take my groove scraper and clean up the edges a little bit. And then the brass brush. Looking for about 10 passes or so. We're trying to get the wax out between the structure of the ski. So all we left is the wax coating the fibers of the ski. Should do it. Right, and then I just clean the ski off with the polish brush, or you can use a cloth sometimes if you don't have a polish brush. Right, and if you run your nail across the ski, you will feel that this got some nice structure. That's where the water goes when you melt the ski, melt the snow with your ski when you're skiing. The water has to have a place to go, and that's where it goes, where you brush that wax out of the ski. That's it. That's all it takes.